So, Azeroth trait for Deadshot has been nerfed severely for PvP. It doesn't look at it like it on tooltip, but it hits for a lot less. It used to hit for like 40k, but now it's supposed to hit for like, I don't know, but it's supposed to be equal to your dispatch, which also got nerfed, or between the eyes crit, which also got nerfed, so it's standardized. But it can still do a little bit of damage. I'm gonna try to showcase you guys what the damage is like while doing this BG. Just so you guys can see what the spec is like. Is this the end of the spec? No, but I am concerned about the Tuesday nerf, because they are willing to nerf this trait by 20% more. So I wonder, like, how will that work? Okay, I got decent buff, actually. Okay, ready? Bam. 29k, but I did have broadsides on, so that is buffing my common point abilities. So if that crit, that could have been nice. But 29k non-crit, that's pretty good. I did have Berserk, actually. So that's not the best way to showcase this. Yeah, that's actually a terrible way to showcase this. Okay. We got this right. Okay, well, that's not gonna showcase this either. Okay, well, eventually with these guys, bubbles will come off. And let's just take off our Berserk buff. Just so we can maybe get like a normal setup. Oh, no, 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 no. Give me over here. Give me that pistol shot proc. Pistol shot. What did that even hit for? I couldn't even see. I actually just couldn't even see. Are you gonna trap me in here? What are you doing? I don't understand what that guy was doing. Alrighty, we got a DK here. Let's gouge him so we can stun him. No, can't stun him. But we do have a primer. So now that we have the primer, I hate how these guys are picking up the orbs. Don't, because that's gonna make the numbers look bigger. That's the one I don't need. Look at that, that number is huge. But only because, like, they keep picking up the orbs. Just don't pick up the orbs, boys. Ah, this is the worst BG to test this in, isn't it? Okay, I got a decent setup. I got some kind of set of buffs. Stun him. Bam. 21k with broadside on. That's not bad. I didn't even have tricks of trade available. So, like, it's still, like, it can still do a lot of damage if you combo it together with all your burst abilities, right? It can still do a bunch of deeps. Okay, look at this, 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 look at this. I'm gonna buff that guy. 30k crit. It can still hit for 30k crits. So you just can't quite crit for 50k, but the difference between 50k and 30k crit is just like it's kill anyway. Like it's a one shot. It actually doesn't even matter. I need all these guys to stand next to each other actually, so we can cleave them down, because this guy's just having some freebies, man. Let me get a re-roll here. Buff the DK for damage. Actually, he's just gonna get stunned right afterwards. We should probably pick up the flags. Actually, we're winning with them just running the flags to us, or the orbs to us, and just getting nailed. So that's not bad, I guess. Yeah, we'll just run with it for a bit. Ooh, that's a Dark Iron. Oh, he looks so cool. Look at this guy. Aw. He bopped himself. If he didn't bop himself, he'd be still a cooler guy. Okay, we got a crit buff, so this is pretty good. Bam, 14k, and that's like not a primed setup. Hold on. Bam, 10k. I don't know what happened. I don't think I had like the proc, or maybe I lost the proc. Okay, this is bad. How am I not dead yet? By the way, how am I not dead? Hold on, let's get a stun. Give me the proc. Pistol shot. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Boop. 16k. That still does a lot of damage. That's more than my dispatch. That's more than my finisher. That's my finisher crit. On 5 common points, it was like a 15k. So it still does more damage. It still can potentially do a lot. Plus, if we just forget about this whole trait, let's just forget about Deadshot. We have a couple other traits that are better. They beefed up this one, ace up your sleeve. And I want to get 3 of those to see if you can triple stack them. I kind of doubt you can triple stack that trait, but wouldn't that be cool? If you could triple stack Deadshot. I don't have grappling hook, so I can't get up there. Oh, I don't need to. I don't need to. I'm trying to get grapple hook back up, though. trying to get my setup going. Ooh, decent buff. I can work with this. Alright, and what I want to do now is get a pistol shot, or between the eyes on somebody. Actually, this is what we'll do. I do want to kind of pistol, between the eyes and then pistol shot if possible. But if I can't do that, that's okay too. Let's just reroll. Hey, how's it going? Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to get my primer with Thick as Thieves available though. That kind of sucks. But hey, 13k only? Huh. Why? Is that because he's plate? Is that why I hit him for less? Because he's plate? I don't understand. It actually was just hitting everybody else a little bit harder. I don't even know what that hit him for, but it hit him for a number. Is Outlaw really in that bad of a spot? Come on, guys. Is Outlaw really in that bad of a spot? Really? Okay, I did play Cop Mogu, and I did pick up a buff, and I did hit some people with orbs, okay? I did hit some of them. But I still feel like the damage is fine. I ran this in the skirm, I ran this in an arena, like rated. The damage of what a pistol shot can do is still pretty up there. On top of it, if you want to ignore pistol shot, you can go Sinister Strike build, you can go melee, dispatch, you can go any one of these things. Right? There's potential, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. I don't know, man. It doesn't feel that bad. I wish Details would just take a look at whole of Temple of Cop Mogu. Like, what I hit somebody? I hit someone for 29 there. Second encounter. I hit someone for 46. That's somebody with an orb. That's a normal hit. On an orb? Like, I guess you just gotta ask yourself how much of percent of someone's health is like, I don't know, 13k. Because we have only like 100k health on average. Most people have 100k. By the end of like fully geared, we'll have like 130-ish or so, 140-ish, 150-ish. So 13k of 100k, which is the number we'll take as an average, is a decent number, at least in my opinion. I mean, that's like 10%. 10% of someone's health. And you're not talking about like the full lineup. You're not talking about like the lineup where I had a perfect Thick as Thieves available. I had the perfect buffs with me. Like if I have broadside and I have crit buff, or if I have only one of those, that means the damage from that pistol shot is gonna do more. I get a lineup, 6 straight, bam, pistol shot, right? I feel like it'll give Outlaw Rogues a fun play style without making it overtuned to the point where it's like, okay, well now we have to make some, you know, radical steps to completely nerf down a rogue spec that's overperforming. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. What do you think about the nerf? Do you think it's that bad, or do you think it's fine? Or is this enough for you maybe to want to consider playing Subtlety or even Assassination? Let me know in the comments below if it has affected you guys at all. I like to hear from you guys. Overall though, I do think that that nerf isn't bad. The only issue that I have is I'm wondering that the recent upcoming nerf for the rogues, there's a nerf coming in for Mythic raiding. So Mythic raid is coming out next week. So US and AU, Tuesday and Wednesday resets, Mythic raids are out. So they're changing a bit of damage of some abilities. They're nerfing Deadshot for PvE by 20%. I'm wondering if that is going to stack in PvP, because they already reduced the effectiveness of Deadshot by 46. So if you're, so that's basically 46 per single trade that you have. So combine them together, 46 reduction. My question, I guess, is, are they going to stack that nerf of 20% with already existing 40% nerf for PvP, or are they going to, let's say that in PvE it's 40%, revert, or in PvE to its 20% nerf, but in PvP you revert that nerf and then apply that 40%. So it's like 20% in PvE, 46% in PvP. So I'm wondering how that's gonna go down. But yeah, I'll keep up with the I'll keep up with videos. I'll probably go and check it out in PvP. I'd love to get some numbers ahead of time to see if it was super nerfed. So I'll probably get something like that set up for you guys. And of course, if they do nerf the playstyle, which is awesome, a fun playstyle, if they end up nerfing it, I think we'll be okay. I think what we'll do is we'll find a better build. We'll find a way. We'll probably just start running something like Ace Up Your Sleeve. Because if a separate sleeve can triple stack, they can basically make up the damage of that pistol shot playstyle. And then we will go some like Weapon Master, so we can do more Sinister Strike swings. So not quite as reliant on Quick Draw for PvP. And then we can still keep Deeper Stratagem for a little bit extra damage for that Between the Eyes. So then it makes the setup a little bit easier. So we actually will be spending one less global to do more damage. Instead of having to Between the Eyes, then Pistol Shot to get the big damage in, we'll just Between the Eyes, and then the damage kind of comes in within the Between the Eyes. But I guess we'll have to see whenever it comes out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see all of you guys in another one.